What's up, guys? So in this video we're going to be implementing bidding. So what I'm thinking right now is to add a little icon here that we can click on and press, and when you click on that icon you bid on it. And so we just have like a list of bids or auctions here, and you can click on it and bid on the item. So I was looking at the available icons and I honestly couldn't find a great one. This arrow drop down up looked like kind of the best thing. Like maybe a Bitcoin one. I think I saw a Bitcoin one. Yeah, maybe a Bitcoin one would work. There really wasn't any great bids. And actually, you know what? I think we'll just use the Bitcoin one. Up arrow kind of makes sense because you're upping the price. I don't know. We'll see which one we like better. I'll put logo Bitcoin in there now and see which one I like better. But there's not a great one that I really liked that looked good. So this is going to be in view auctions, and this is going to be in our little card view here. And top bidder, it's to the right of top bidder, so I'm thinking I can use the left and right thing that we learned from the other that we used with the header. And I'm thinking I can just do left and right, capitalize that. And then in here where I'll have my icon, name, logo Bitcoin, and that'll hopefully be on the right side. So if we refresh that, let's see. I'm not sure if the left and right only works on what's it called, the header, and it looks like it did work, but it also looks like it's way over here and I don't really like it so small. Maybe we can make it a little bit bigger and add some padding. So if I come over to the components, we can look at how we can style the icon here. So is there a size? Font size. And we can do color. Font size 28, color green, style, let's give it a margin bottom of 10 and a margin right of 10. That'll push it off this side a little bit, give it some room. Alright, let's see how that looks. And that kind of off-centered top bit over here. Wonder if I give all these a left to give it a nice padding. And this did not change really, did it? Let's see, color. Include this prop. Oh, both of these need to be within style. Color green, font size 28. And we should drop that to, actually we might not have to drop it to a new line because we're deleting some stuff. Let's see if that fixes anything. Oh, much better. And I want to tab all that over, so I'm going to wrap everything in a left. So copy all of these, tab that over. So putting everything on the left so they all have equal margin. Alright, ESLint was just lagging a little bit. So then I push it off the side here a bit. I think it looks pretty nice. I want to push this up more and make it even bigger. and then give it an on press. So make that, say 40, and let's do 2020. Alright, we're getting better. I think we can get even bigger though. Whoops. Let's go like 60, 30, 30. Alright. See how it's, I think it's messing up because it's grabbing this whole thing. What I really want to do is do a left and a right like this. So what if I do this? Left. So I find the best thing with this stuff is just experimenting and seeing what works. I am not great at layouts. So what we're going to do, I'm thinking this will work out, is we will wrap some card items in left and then put that in right. And I'm thinking it'll treat this whole thing here as the left side and this thing as the right side. And that might change how that's, and that, I don't even know what happened. You just put it underneath. Card item. Card item. I think it's because these all need to be card items. Get rid of that. Let's see. We just need a closing tag. So I think if we just drop those to a new line, that would look pretty good. So card item. I'm not sure if putting card item in the middle here does what we want it to. Yeah, it doesn't really. What if we card item the right? Nope, that won't do it. So we want the text to drop down to a new line. We have each one of these to drop to a new line. So what's the best way? I don't know if it's a container or what. Is there like a grid we can use? Maybe a layout? There we go. Grid, and we can put columns. Oh. React Native Easy Grid. What is this? Okay, this is kind of interesting. What if we did a list instead? That might work out. List and then list items. Let's see how that looks. That might look really bad though. I wanted to use grid, but it looks like grid I have to do in our library, and I don't want to do that right now. I want to try this first. So on the left side we'll have a list. List item. Alright. If I got rid of this bar here, that would look pretty good. And can I remove Helps to organize item header, item divider. I'm assuming, is this the divider? Render row. Callback takes a chunk of data from the data array and returns a component. I think maybe it's render row. Render row text is equal to text that's all we want. We don't want that bar in between. Nope, still doesn't do it. Thumbnail, icon, first, item header, button, data array, item divider. Nah, divider's this thing, huh? I don't think there's any way of getting the default lines. List separator. Here we are. Nope, separator's this thing. Oh well, I think I'll leave it for now. It doesn't look awful. Just looks a little bit awful. Let's get this Bitcoin thing going though. So I want to center it more. I think I want it like right here. I think it's high enough. So margin right, I'll give it like double. That looks good. And then make it like maybe 90. I really just want a huge button I can click on. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's give that an on press. So let's just see when we click it, see if we get high. And we do. Alright, so we have our icon all set up now that we can click on. In the next video what we'll do is we'll actually hook this up and we'll watch, when we click on this we'll actually tell the server, hey, this person voted on this one, update it. So we'll do that in the next video.